And what's the relationship here with India, since Senator Mike Lee's bill does heavily favor Indian workers coming over?
Yeah, so just to make it explicit, what S386 and its House counterpart, HR 1044, do is abolish the 7% per country limit for employment based green cards. It blasts that through and allows massive numbers of Indian workers, IT workers who work for much lower wages for Silicon Valley to take advantage of that. It also permits these temporary workers to stay in the US essentially permanently while they're awaiting their green cards. And of course, the bottom line is that it allows all of these US companies to enjoy what is going to be de facto unlimited numbers of H-1B workers. There's supposed to be a 65,000 cap on this, but it's busted through when effectively you're allowing this uncontrolled flow into the country. And again, it is vitally important that people understand that these people are not more qualified or even equally qualified to the American workers who are currently holding these jobs.
When it comes to Lee's bill as well, he was able to pass it with unanimous consent. There was not one objection from anyone, not anyone on the Republican side either, even though we hear Senator Josh Hawley's just one example. He's someone who rails against big tech, and here is a free giveaway to big tech and crickets.
Yes, chirp, chirp, chirp. And we still have yet to hear a word from Josh Hawley, who is positioning himself a future presidential aspirant, future GOP candidate, who's crusading, paying lip service to opposing big tech, while he has nothing to say about this massive reward and giveaway to Silicon Valley. What does that say? What does that say about the Senate Republican priorities and the rest of them? Because remember, you can't let all of the people on the House Republican side who have supported this as well. There's a massive revolt now, too, as you put this in the context of the Republican establishment and the swamp urging Georgia voters, well, you must hold the line on the Senate Republican majority, when they've done nothing to speak up, not only for President Trump as he fights election fraud, but of course the fight against big tech censorship as well.
Yeah, it's been very quiet on Capitol Hill. I mean, there's been a few people who've come out and spoken out in defense of the president, but by and large, a lot of silence, a lot of people talking about the next administration and Joe Biden as the president-elect. I take this as a stab in the back, because not only are they not staying with the president and his over 74 million voters, but now they're already trying to chip away at this America First agenda. And it just proves that a lot of these Republicans have been lying these last 4 years about MAGA and supporting America First, because when it comes down to it, they're ready to sell out America, just as Joe Biden's done for almost 50 years in office. I'm quite frustrated as well, but I'm very happy you were able to join us tonight, Michelle.
Thank you. It is my pleasure. You know what the left wing always says: silence is complicity, and we need more Americans to be speaking up and putting the heat on these crap weasels in Congress.